Hi guys, and thank you for tuning into our channel once again. If you're back, that means you enjoyed the last recipe. So guess what we got in store for you today? We are taking your traditional chili and turning it up a notch. A lot of notches, actually. So come along with me while I put our Okanji spin on this traditional chili recipe. Guys, I gave you a spin, but I forgot to tell you this chili recipe is going to make you move. It's going to make you move your feet to the beat. Okay, guys, so now we're going to go over what's going into this chili that's going to make it top-notch chili. So I'm going to start with my wet ingredients as far as my vegetables and all those things. We're starting off with one whole red onion, right? And we're going to move down here. I've got about 3 to 4 jalapenos, and I've kept the seeds in because this is chili. We want that heat. Then we're going to come around to this yellow bell pepper. That's one yellow bell pepper. We've got one red bell pepper. We've got about 6 cloves of garlic here. Yes, I love my garlic, guys. And then in the center, we've got about, I would say, 7 sprigs of thyme because we love that flavor. This is upgrading it, right? And then we've got some green seasoning here, and this is about 4 or 5 tablespoons of green seasoning. What is green
Hold on,
seasoning,
hold on,
guys?
hold on first. Hold on first. I want to say something.
Say something.
Ask a question about this green seasoning,
Ah,
because I know before I met you, right? I wanted the recipe for this green seasoning, and you never told me. You never told me. So
right.
what's up with this green seasoning, please?
What's up with it? It's
Yeah.
going to take your food to the next level, guys. I'm telling you. You're going to notice that I incorporate green seasoning in a lot of my recipes. Why? Because it just takes it to another level. So let's get into what is green seasoning briefly. So what you're going to do, you're going to get a blender. You're going to get some garlic, as much as you want. You're going to get some cilantro, some parsley, some green bell peppers. You're going to get some you can even add some shallots if you'd like. You can add some onions, whatever kind of onion you'd like in there. I also add spring onion, which we call green onion, right? And then you're going to blend it all together, and that's your green seasoning. If you want to add anything else to that, it's your seasoning. Make it your own, personalize it, guys. But it's going to enhance the flavor of any meal that you're going to prepare. Okay?
Guys, if she say it's going to enhance, you better trust and believe
Believe.
because I have used this green seasoning and
It's amazing,
I don't know how to
guys.
explain, but it's it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, guys. So next, we're gonna season our chili with some chicken bouillon, and this is the powdered form. Okay. We've also got some granulated garlic that we're gonna put in there. We've also got some slap your mama going in there. Don't slap your mama. Okay. Don't do it.
I'll try not to.
Next, we've got some ground oregano, and we've got some cumin. We've got some cracked black pepper. Okay. We've got some ketchup, all right, that we put in there just for a little sweetener.
Okay.
And then we've got some paprika. And we've got some chili powder.
Chili
You can't
powder.
do chili without chili powder.
That's right.
And then I've got some sazon, and this one is with the annatto, because coriander and annatto, because we want that color and we want that flavor. Okay.
Yep.
And you can adjust this as you like. And then last but not least, for these ingredients, we've got bay leaves.
Bay leaves.
Okay. I'm choosing to use ground turkey today. You can use any kind of meat you'd like, but I'm using about 4 pounds. This container is about a 2-pound container. I'm using 2 of them. So about 4 pounds of ground turkey goes in. And then I've got 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes going in there. Okay. And then we've got 3 cans of red kidney beans. Now, this size can is the 15.5 ounce. Okay. You can add more. You can add less if you're not. You can take the beans completely out if you're not a bean person. Okay. And then last for these ingredients, we've got tomato paste. All right, and this is just your standard, what is this, the 6 ounce can? Yeah, of tomato paste, guys, okay?
All right, guys, we're ready to go. Come to
We
the kitchen.
ready to roll. Put that camera on me. Take it off the ingredient. We are getting ready to throw down in this kitchen, guys. Lip smacking, finger licking good. Okay?
Amen.
Okay, guys, so in my heated pot with oil, I just added my first batch of turkey, ground turkey, and I'm getting ready to add the second batch. Okay, guys, so my fire right now is on medium, and we're just going to continue to cook this ground turkey until it's nice and brown, and then we're going to take it out and fry our veggies. Okay, guys, so I've already fried up my ground turkey, and I've removed it from the pot now, and I'm about to add my vegetables. I added some more oil in here, so let's let that fry up, guys. Look at how, all right, guys, so we're here frying up our veggies. We just wanted to show you how pretty that looks. We're going to fry this for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, and then we're going to add our tomato paste. Okay, guys, at this point, we're going to add our tomato paste, and we're going to let it fry up with the vegetables. Okay, guys, so here we are. We got the paste frying. It's been frying it for about 5 or 6 minutes now, along with our vegetables. This is what it should look like. I did have to add some more oil because I didn't want it sticking to my pot, but this is what it's going to look like, y'all. So now we're going to add that fried up ground turkey back into the pot with our veggies. Okay, guys, so now we're going to add our 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Okay, guys, so now I'm getting ready to add about 4 15.5 ounce can of red kidney beans that I've already rinsed under some cold water because I don't want all that salt that is it's sitting in the can. I want to be able to control the seasoning and the amount of salt going in. So you can rinse your beans or you can add it straight in without the liquid, however you want to do it. But if you follow the recipe to a T, you'll enjoy it, okay? So these again have been rinsed. They have been drained and they're getting ready to be added to the chili. All right, y'all. So now I'm getting ready to add about 12 cups of water to my pot. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to add our bay leaf to the pot. I've got 3 large bay leaves going in, and we're going to turn up our stove a little high. Okay, and a little past medium, and then we're going to put the lid on this and let it come up to a boil. As it begins to boil, we're going to take our lid off and then begin to add our dry seasoning to flavor this chili. All right, fam, so we're getting ready to add our dried spices now to our pot. Hubby, get into this pot so they can see what it's looking like. Our chili is boiling right now. This is the perfect time to put our dried spices in, and then we're going to turn the stove down to about low, and we're going to let this cook for about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. We're going to let it slow cook. But let's go over our dried spices that we have here. We've got 1/3 cup of garlic powder, 1/3 cup of dried oregano, 1/4 cup of ground cumin, 1/4 cup of chili powder, 1/3 of a cup of sazon seasoning, 1 teaspoon of slap your mama, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 cup of chicken bouillon, and 1/4 cup of sugar. Now you can adjust this if you'd like, but this is the base that I use for really well seasoned chili. It's going in. Everybody's going in. Might seem like a lot of spices, guys, but you know what? Your chili is going to need all this flavor. Once you've added your ground seasoning, you're going to stir your pot, right? Stir it real good. Look at how pretty that looks. And I know you guys are like, oh, this is a lot of liquid, but that's why we're slow cooking this. We want this to take its time and just cook and let all those flavors get to know each other. Guys, we're going to have a beautiful bowl of chili coming up in a few hours. All right, guys. So here we're closing into almost about an hour of our chili cooking on the stove. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, this is optional, but it's chili. You want it to have a little bit of spice. You can adjust this. You can add more coming down to the end. But at this stage, we really want everything to just come together. We will adjust our seasonings more as we come down to the end part of the cooking. So you want to stir this every 30 to 40 minutes while it's slow cooking. Remember, your fire's on low. And you also want to skim the top to get all that excess oil that may spring as it's cooking. So I'm just skimming the top off as you see and keeping it nice and beautiful in the pot, guys. All right, guys, so 3 hours later, this is what our chili is looking like. Go ahead and zoom into that thing, babe. That looks amazing. So let me tell you what I did in the last couple hours of the cook time. So I added an hour and a half into the cook time for the chili. I added 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, okay? And I kind of burst it a little bit in the chili so that we can get that nice heat distributed it through there. And I also added 1/3 of a cup of the ketchup. I know you guys probably thought I forgot it, but no, I added it to the end, coming down to the end of the cooking time, okay? So I added 1/3 of a cup of that. And I also added a little bit more cayenne to it, the mix, because I want that heat, right? You can season it to your taste. And at the end of the cook time, I tweaked the seasoning a little bit. So I added about 1.5 teaspoons of our sea salt here. I love sea salt in recipes. It just gives it a nice flavor, okay? I also added, after tasting, a little bit more oregano, dried oregano, and I added some more garlic, ground garlic, which was great, granulated garlic. Added that in there also. And then a little bit more of your slap your mama. So what I'm saying to you guys, after you taste this, if it's not to your taste buds or your liking, add some more seasoning, okay? But stick to the basics of this recipe. I guarantee, guys, you're going to love it. And if, last but not least, if the consistency of this chili is a little too runny for you or a little too wet, you can add less water. Now, earlier I added 12 ounces of water. 12 cups, I'm sorry, guys. 12 cups of water. But you can add 8 or 10 if you'd like to make a thicker chili. Some people like a more heartier chili. So those are our wonderful, wonderful tips that we are giving y'all. I hope that you guys enjoy this chili, and we'll be plating it up soon so you can see how beautiful it is. All right, family, so this is our finished product. This is our upgraded version of our traditional chili recipe. I hope that you guys will enjoy this as much as we're getting ready to. I served it on the side with some tortilla chips, or you can serve it however you want to. We got some jalapenos on top, some shredded cheese, and some sour cream, but top it with whatever you want to, guys. Please, after you try this recipe, don't forget to comment and let us know how we did. Okay, so my husband's getting ready to try this.
All right, I'm coming.
He's coming around.
Yeah, I am.
All right, we need a new cameraman. We hiring.
All right, guys, I'm ready to taste this wonderful chili. Okay, let's see what's going on in there.
Your hand is blocking what's going on.
Oh, sorry. Look at the cheese. Woo. I got some jalapenos. I love jalapenos a lot. Okay, anything hot, that's me.
Got some cheese on the beard. The beard.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Woo! Wow. I know. Guys, you will never be disappointed. Trust and believe. This is chili to the next level. I'm hungry. That's all I can say. and I'm ready to dismantle this bowl right here.
All right.
And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and keep on that notification button so that whenever we post new videos, you will be the first person to see it. We love you all. God bless you.